This back on the table.
Indeed.
Oh, we're live.
Hey, we got 5
Are we muted?
No, we are.
We have to find.
We did. We just did.
No, we are not muted. We are absolutely
live on
13 seconds live.
Everybody.
Look at that.
Welcome.
No kidding, even on Instagram.
Let me
That's
turn
right.
my ringer
Keep it
off.
on Instagram. Chas Liquors, we're coming to you from, and it is Whiskey Wednesday.
Okay.
Another one. First one of August. Happy August, everybody. It is August 6th, 2025, and we're so happy and thrilled to be coming to you live on this Whiskey Wednesday with a fun lineup. But I have to thank my man Matt sitting next to me. Thanks for being here, sir.
For sure.
Alonzo's back in the house as well after a phenomenal month of July, birthday.
Yeah, awesome.
Zoe's birthday celebration all month. Thanks for all the whiskeys you brought to us. And we have back in the house, you saw him before, Mr. Levi is here with us as well. Shout out to him. Even State Wines.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
First meeting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, of course, Levi is the owner and winemaker at Heathen State and amazing wines from VA. But, of course, with all that wine production that he does, his palate is on point. So it's always great to have him right here on Whiskey Wednesday so that he can share with us what he perceives as far as tasting notes and quality for these whiskeys. So it's going to be a good time, fellas.
So does that mean he gives us his rating first all night?
No.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I like it.
But he'll be starting us off. He will be the first, I think, rater for the nearest green that we're going to be starting with.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So you'll come up number one for that. So welcome, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining in as well. Shout out. What's going on, Eric? How are you, my man? KT Batch, what's happening? And we hope to have more of you join into the live as we move along. But, anything to share, everybody?
The weather the last 2 days have been amazing.
Man, the weather
Oh,
has
my
been
God. The weather's been
absolutely
amazing.
phenomenal.
I
For sure. I
Yeah.
have to give my man Jason, he's on, a shout out. We were hanging out with him over the weekend. The families got together out at the beach for a few days of fun and sun. What a time it was. So shout out to my kiddos. Shout out to Jay and Susie and their kiddos. Good times were had. The 3 E's. What's going on? For sure. Yeah, man. So otherwise, gosh, it's been so beautiful here in DC. We went from like 100-degree plus days, it seemed like. I don't know if it was actually raining.
Yes, it was.
But man,
Like some
crazy humidity.
cloudy, 70, 80 degrees.
To what?
Amazing weather.
Yeah, like high 70s.
Yeah.
Great,
Beautiful.
you know, low humidity for DC in August. This is rare.
Awesome.
It's absolutely rare.
It's a treat.
It is definitely a treat. I'm going to enjoy it while we enjoy these whiskeys that start at 84 proof, and I think we get as high as what 107,
107.
107. I mean, on this cool day, this is going to be easy. This is going to be a
Gonna
breeze.
go down like water.
Absolutely. So, what are we starting with, gentlemen?
The old me.
What are we going to start with?
We started
nearest
with nearest
green.
green.
Yes, indeed. Shout out. We're going to start with this nearest green Tennessee whiskey. It is 84 proof. This is an interesting one to start with, I'd say.
You think so?
This week, huh?
There has been. A lot of people have been talking
This is-
about this brand more so than normal since Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
So it really is. You'll see their name popping up a little more than normal these days.
Absolutely.
Sorry about that, sir.
Well,
Madam?
they have been in
Hold on.
national news, if not global news, this week, last week, right?
Yep.
And gosh, it's going to be fun just starting with this one. So, listen, a couple minutes have passed by and more people are joining in. So, thank you so very much for that. And yeah,
This won't kill you.
84 proofer.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
there's-
this was kind of their budget friendly like entry option that they came out with recently, just like probably most of the way through last year, middle of last year, like into summer.
About a year ago.
Yeah, probably
It was
around
a year ago.
Yeah.
Yep. It felt right around her book
This time.
signing time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
right?
say.
Mm-hmm.
I always say the funniest story to this is like the same week I think Uncle Nearest announced this. Obviously, you know there's always a delay in like podcast recording and posting, but Bourbon Pursuit podcast talked about if Uncle Nearest came out with a $30 cheaper whiskey, that they think they would kind of own that market. And when that podcast came out, it was the same week that Uncle Nearest announced they were releasing this budget-friendly option. And so it's kind of funny to have seen that happen that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, shout out to Uncle Nearest, shout out to Fawn Weaver, Keith Weaver, and the crew there. Victoria.
Butler.
Yep, absolutely. Locally, Connie and Matt.
Definitely. My girl Con.
Matt Aubrey. Absolutely. Okay. Cool. Well, what's neat about this the lineup here is that we have 2 Tennessee whiskeys to start off, right? Uncle Nearest is Nathan Green. This is the Nearest Green. It's classified as a Tennessee whiskey. The next one is classified as a bourbon, straight whiskey, but it is from Tennessee.
Yep.
So one thing to note about Nearest Green is that it is a bourbon mash bill, mostly corn, some malted barley, and rye in this mash bill. But of course, it is the sugar beet maple charcoal filtration that Nathan Green employed in his early days back in around 1856 and probably even before to mellow the whiskey before barrel aging, that is still utilized not only at Uncle Nearest, even for this Nearest Green, but also at Jack Daniels and George Dickel and other Tennessee whiskey distilleries. So I like that kind of, it gives a clean kind of approach to the whiskey, but then also a little bit of the open, kind of slightly nutty characteristic. I do get, although I don't see it as much as in like a Dickel, but I do get a little bit of a peanut husk in this, but also the sweetness of the corn. Yeah,
And my
little bit of peanut brittle.
The thing I like to point out is you'll hear us talk more probably about chill filter versus non-chill filter, where chill filtration, you feel like you lose some of the viscosity, oiliness, or mouthfeel, where in like this Nearest Green, that charcoal, sugar beet maple charcoal filtration doesn't, it's still, I mean, even this one to be as low proof as it is, still has a nice viscosity and mouthfeel to it.
Yeah.
So you're not losing as much as you do when you chill filter.
Right, that's good to point out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sweet corn cleanness on this one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one is a killer budget bottle to not have to do bourbon, but also not just drinking other commonly seen products of that price point that maybe aren't people's go-to. I think this is a real quality product that they put at an insane price point. We have this sitting in stock here at Chat's Liquors. Well, we have the entire lineup.
I don't think a cube can go in this though.
No, I definitely, I think you would really start to lose a lot. As this one I think is best. And same thing, like, I think this in a cocktail is going to get lost real fast also. This is definitely, I mean, maybe you could put a cube in it for like 3 seconds and pull that cube out or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking real short.
But you saying chill it and sip it neat if you're going to do it.
Yeah, this is definitely, neat sipping whiskey. I mean, this is, you were saying earlier, like this, a lot of people don't drink whiskey in the summertime, but you could crush this on a 90-degree day.
You could easily sip this, right?
You wouldn't do like a whiskey crush with this? Would that still wash out?
I can see a whiskey crush, a lemonade whiskey cocktail thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it's not. It's certainly not anything that's gonna get you hammered, so to speak.
No,
but
yeah.
it might be an enjoyable cocktail on a hot day.
Yeah, I could see something like that being your best bet that you would do for it. I just, yeah,
It'll end up being like an Arnold Palmer, effectively.
yeah. Well, Arnold Palmer vibe.
Absolutely. Well, you can see the bottle there. As Matt mentioned as well, this was released about a year ago or so. It's beautiful that it competes right around that $30 price point, 30 to mid 30 price point usually. And so it's a game changer for the company, I would say. It would put them in a competitive pricing with things like Jack Daniels and kind of a slew of the others, even bourbons like Bullet and
That's what I'm saying. Wild
Maker's
Turkey.
Mark and Wild Turkey and all these, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, great nose. I like the spices that are starting to come forth. A bit of mint, like a little peppermint.
Heavy on that the nuttiness, the husk.
Yeah, I feel like it shows more on the palate. I can see where you're getting like a faintness of it on the
Yeah.
nose, but on the palate, it showed through more for me. Real crisp, easy drinking whiskey. It's obviously not got just the absolute longest finish or anything like that, but it's also a bottle you sell for $30, you know? And I think it's an extreme value at $30.
Yeah. I have
I
to
bought
agree
a
with
bottle of it. Or
Right.
two.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, good stuff, man. I like it. This bottle has been open for a little while, so this is not a fresh crack, all right? And I like some of the openness that I'm getting from it right now, all right? It's very, very easy. I would say a great way to start this Whiskey Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
It drinks like just a solid whiskey, and as Matt mentioned, the viscosity is enough that at $30, I think it compared to some other productions, it competes. It competes well.
Definitely holds its own. And I think it's just fun to have a little variety. If you stay in that more $30 range, it's fun to be able to mix it up from just kind of the standard names you're used to that you kind of mentioned earlier for them to offer this and be able to mix it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get down to some ratings. Come on, Levi.
Absolutely, sir.
Let's go.
Start the party off.
Let's go.
The guess.
I mean,
Guest of honor.
I think for the price point and for the value, I think I'm safe at somewhere around an 8 for that. Just
right.
because for the value, for all of the various features that you mentioned, I feel comfortable. If I had to go any lower than that, I probably wouldn't go lower than like a 7.5.
Okay. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I like that as well. Good job. Okay. Zo.
I think I'm going to be around 7 to 7.25.
Yeah.
I think it's light. It's refreshing. It's clean. It's not enough on the palate for me. It's not no depth of flavors for me. It's like straight and focused. Would love a little more of the burl flavoring or whatever you want to say from it. I'm solid 7.
Yeah, I
Seven
like
to
it.
five.
That's where I'm gonna be right there with you. I like it at a 7 for sure. Great offering, and at the price point, it's an extreme. Get a lot of bang for your buck at the price point, and 7. So I'm right there, same category. So, and I agree also with what Levi had to say as well. So, Burn, you want to round it out?
Oh man, absolutely. Well, I am matching you all. This is one of those times where we're starting off with let's kind of be in the same range. I'm giving it a 7 flat. I think it's super solid. Once again, there are other expressions that I think will give you a bit more depth of flavor, higher proof, all these things. But I do appreciate that this is like a quality production, a great introduction into the Uncle Nearest brand, right? The flavors are similar. You start to feel the same kind of vibe. It's a family family feel there with the flavors and structure and so forth that then progresses into the 1884, the 1856, the single barrel, and even the Masters, the Masters blend. Shout out to them for their 8th year as a brand. You know, that was an anniversary bottling that they just did. So yeah, Uncle Nearest Tennessee whiskey, 84 proof. Levi gives it a 7.75 to an 8. Zoe gives it a 7 to a 7.25. Matt and I are matched at 7 even. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Great way to start the show. And, you know, like I mentioned before, you know, there's been a lot of news around Uncle Nearest lately. Fawn Weaver and her husband, Keith Weaver. Best of luck to them in how they proceed with some litigation that's come about. Of course, everybody's talking about it. Articles are just hitting my inbox left and right. I'm rooting for the best outcome, of course, for all parties involved. You never want to see something end up with, you know, business-wise, just a mark, you know, for either company that delays progress, right? And Uncle Nearest has been, over the last 3 years, one of the highest growing companies in this industry. They've stood out, you know, far and above the rest. I think they've had like triple growth as far as revenues and products sold over the last 3 years. So they're doing amazing things, being crazy strategic and amongst, you know, competing amongst the big names, you know, the big brands and all, and have seen such growth that where others have been either stable, you know, just like literally flatline, or they've even seen some decreases in their movement over the last few years. So, you know, they have been positioned in that growth cycle and haven't moved from that. So so hopefully everything turns out well. I'm sending all my love and support, you know, to Fawn and Keith and Victoria and the entire team over at Uncle Nearest. But it's also going to be a very interesting play. I'm no doubt giving Fawn so much credit as a pioneer in this space here in the 21st century, just leading the way that she has. I'm excited to just see how the moves that are being made and the fight that may be televised or maybe not. The intelligence and the savvy that she's shown thus far. I'm looking forward to just seeing the victory, you know, that comes about in time, and us moving forward in a great way with this brand. So of course she's challenged us all to support Uncle Nearest as a brand, the Nearest Green bottling as well. I mean, this is such a great and amazing story. We want wins across the board for this brand and all brands that are out in the marketplace. Black-owned brands, women-owned brands, minority-owned brands. She's doing something different and leading the way. And so kudos to her, and we'll see what comes about.
All I gotta say is the DMV is her second largest and fastest growing market that she has, with over 40% year after year growth for Uncle Nearest products. I believe it's only trailing, who actually was winning was weird to me. Almost want to say it was Ohio or something, had just a hair more year after year growth in the market. But the DMV's rocking with Fawn.
For sure.
Has been and is going to continue to. And if we haven't made it clear here on this show and having every single product that they offer on the shelf, we're rocking with Fawn Weaver and the team.
For sure, yeah. And between DC and PG County, come on now.
You better know it.
Locked in.
That's right. There's going to be continued growth for that for this brand and the surrounding areas as well. DMV has Uncle Nearest on lot like that. Anything from you, Zoe?
No, I agree with everything you said.
Well, you may not be able to say too much, right?
Uncle Nearest is here to stay.
You are their distributor, so
supporter.
yes, indeed. How about you, Levi?
Not much to say. I mean, last I heard, she had a retort ready,
Yeah.
ready and mounted
think
for
she
folks,
filed
and we'll
that.
just have to see what that entails. But
Yes, indeed.
I'm fairly confident, like you.
Yeah, for sure. All right. That was fun. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. We brought like current news to Whiskey Wednesday.
For sure.
News corner.
Indeed.
Matty Ice, you gonna open that next bottle?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But
All right.
dang, we need to do a quick shout out. That's that bottle up there.
Which one?
That one that main man made for you. That's
Oh,
him.
wow.
That's him in there.
Oh, wow.
That's who that came from.
How about that?
The Bourbon
That
Light Studio.
is beautiful. Bourbon
Right.
Light Studio.
Bourbon. Well, there's a 1 second. Bourbon at Light Studio. Some Bourbon at Light Studio. We'll call it that. Check him out. He's in the chat right now. Or she. I believe it's a he.
Yeah, yep.
Maybe
absolutely.
it's already actually dipped.
And the battery is dead.
But he's changed now the system.
Right.
So it's a
Bringing
different
something.
system.
Exactly.
But yeah, you send him your empty bottle that you have, and he can fill it with a colored resin, and then as well as lights on the inside, so it can be a display that sits on your shelf.
Yeah, it illuminates beautifully.
So
Such a great idea.
yeah, definitely shout out to him
So
for
thanks
popping in.
for that. Shout out to his sis Michelle. Appreciate you connecting us.
Yeah.
And I see my bro Izon is in the house. So Jason, I shouted you out a little
Plug that
earlier,
too.
bro. So appreciate the weekend visit out there to the OC.
Who's
And
that?
welcome
man.
to
That's
the
biased.
live. Love it.
For bias.
Indeed. All right. Well, we are going to move on, right?
Heaven's Door.
We're moving
Little
on
fresh crack.
to the Heaven's Door straight bourbon whiskey out of Tennessee as well. So we're starting with some Tennessee productions, folks. Super neat that we can do that. Especially, when we just kind of pull these Whiskey Wednesdays together, like moments before we go live.
Great job, Matt and Burnie.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. We
Thanks so
totally
much,
appreciate
though. Said, oh, your man said y'all were sipping with the sharks out there in OC.
it. Yes,
You know,
indeed.
hey,
yes,
Matt.
indeed.
What?
Why are you pouring so heavy?
Heavy pour.
No, light. Paquito.
I got you.
He said Paquito. All right, folks. It's a Heaven's Door 92 proof.
Wow.
Straight bourbon.
know.
Shout out to Ralph. Ralph gifted me this bottle last year for birthday or this year for birthday, one or the other. But we're So we're talking about
Jack Daniels.
something they claim maybe is about 6 years of age. Once again, a rye style bourbon. Possibly 20% rye, 10% malted barley, 70% corn, and non-chill filtered. So that's cool.
Got a big name back in this brand. Did we already say that?
We haven't said it yet.
Bob Dylan.
We haven't said it yet.
Oh, Bob.
Bob Dylan. So yeah, collaboration. That's
Less
right.
sweetness on the nose than the nearest that we just had.
Yeah.
Say again.
Less sweetness on the nose than the nearest we just had.
Mm.
And I'd imagine that has something to do with the proof coming up a
With the
little bit.
proof, yeah. Because I still get the sweet corn. I get the rye spices. I get some of the extract of the caramels from the spices. I'm sorry, from the barrel itself.
I thought I got a little vague cherry, but that might not be right. Like it'd be real, whatever. That might be just my interpretation of the sweetness. So just the way I
Have you
just.
tasting church?
Oh, I haven't tasted it yet. I was just smelling. But
You can smell cherry.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it is that Heaven's Door, folks.
Oh, here's a fun question getting off this, though. But your man says, talking about we mentioned Bob Dylan's buying this one, and conveniently enough, does MJ have any drinks he endorses? And he does.
Yeah, tequila.
Yeah, yeah.
And is there a bottle?
Sincoro tequila. Yeah.
Is there one
absolutely.
here?
Yeah, there's one down there.
We got
Absolutely.
it's even in stock here at Chat. Sincoro tequila in stock at Chat.
Indeed, indeed.
That's for Tequila Tuesdays,
Um,
Margarita Mondays.
I'm kind of digging
Folks,
this
they're
a
getting
little
a
more than I
whole,
thought I would.
all the new episodes, all the new
Kinda.
shows coming your way very soon, 2026 maybe.
So, all right, Matt.
Why
you
am I getting
mentioned-
called out?
No. Because you mentioned viscosity on the last one we had.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm getting less, but I wanted to confirm with you.
I feel the same.
Okay.
I would agree with that statement.
Mm-hmm.
This one is definitely a thinner overall.
You think this is
probability
thinner?
For me. For me,
Okay,
if you
Thinner
let me
overall.
finish- Yes, yeah.
Because
overall.
y'all were comparing these two. So I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
you were comparing. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm kind of digging this a little more than I thought I would. Because I
Really?
drank the 10-year, and the 10-year was kind of like,
a letdown,
yeah.
maybe for your expectations.
But this right here is I don't know. I'm getting some youthful characteristics that the 10-year didn't have. And
Warm on the finish.
yeah, but the palate is the finish is a little extended though than I thought it would have been. Not crazy depth of flavor, but it lingers.
Yeah.
It does have my finish. I get mostly the spice though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get a lot of the other notes that we talked about before that. I'm just feeling it out. But I don't know if I'm getting those.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting the wood? Any of that?
Structure, yeah. I'm
Okay.
getting that. Some oak, some structure.
Yeah.
Spice, I see where you're going. I'm not getting a lot of like, I don't know if I'm getting a lot of vanilla in or.
Yeah, I think there
Yeah.
it maybe plays a little more lean. The viscosity isn't as great as in the nearest green, and so a little diluted, right? You have the alcohol band, a flavor there, and then these flavor notes that are being carried along with the alcohol, but they aren't as concentrated. They're maybe a little bit shallow. So, as you're drinking it, it's like, okay, well, I won't say it's off-putting. It's a little higher at ABV. You do kind of get the perception of the ABV being there, even at just 92 proof.
Yeah, I like the.
It's not offensive yet, but it's certainly there and kind of tingles.
I like the
on
sweet
palate.
finish on nearest green.
Yeah,
I am not getting that.
yeah, and not just a little underwhelming on the finish, right?
It is a fresh crack versus a ball that's been open
It
a
is.
while.
It
but
is,
Take
true.
that into account if you're in the marketplace looking at these two bottles. That
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What do we know the match bill?
Yeah, 70, 20, 10. Yep, corn rye barley. And of course, Ezra mentioned that it is out in OC. What is it? What's the official? Marlin?
yeah.
Marlin Open? All right, Timo. The Marlin Open in OC. We just missed it. So Michael Jordan is out there with I think the prize money is something like 10 million or so. Yeah. So that's happening this week. Absolutely. So
Better run for us.
mm-hmm. So maybe we'll be able to catch it online somewhere.
Yeah. Sure.
So back to this whiskey. Zoe, it's on you for the first rating,
I
sir.
am, like I said, overly joyed. I'm liking this more than a 10-year.
Okay. Yeah.
10-year was my first Heaven's Door bottle, and it put me in a place of, I don't know what they're doing over there. I guess this price point is around 30-ish, 50-ish, somewhere in that range.
I'm not positive, but I'd say I would say 40 to 60 maybe. I don't know.
I'm digging this
Yeah, that'll
bottle.
be safe saying 40 to 60.
Yeah.
I'm kind of digging this bottle a little bit though, more than I did in There's Green.
Oh, wow.
Definitely. I just feel like there's a little more there. The There's Green was good. It was clean. It was like just the flavor profile that was like narrow for me. It was light. It really didn't have a finish for me.
Which
I'm
one? The
digging
nearest
it.
green?
The nearest green for me.
Okay.
I mean, it is definitely a good everyday sipping whiskey, but I feel like this has a little more body, a little more flavor for my palate to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I was what 7.72 for that.
Yeah, 7.7.
I'm gonna notch it this a little bit higher. I'm gonna start 7.2 with this one.
7.25.
I can't really go like crazy 7.5, but I'm gonna go 7.25.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I also enjoyed it. I have been a fan. I about a year or something ago picked up a single barrel pick.
Okay.
Of Heaven's Door at Cash Strength. I was a fan of it. I've not had a lot of their offerings. I think this one's a totally fine bottle. I personally enjoyed the near screen a little more. But I would say they are comparable. I like this at a 6.75. Comparable to the near screen, but I definitely enjoyed it just a little less. But yeah, solid. Nothing wrong with it, but not necessarily a lot to write home about.
All right. All right.
What about you, Burnie?
Well, for me, gosh, this is the Heaven's Door. Gosh, I'm in agreement with Matt that I like the Uncle Nearest a bit more. I thought the balance was there for the Uncle Nearest, and the viscosity gave greater depth of flavor for me. And so I'm going to do 6.75 as well. Quarter point under what I rated the Nathan Green, the nearest green. So, yep, that's me.
So I guess I am going to swing wildly from my first assessment, but I'll say 7 to sit right in the midst of where everybody else is. But 7 for all the reasons that you all mentioned. I think mainly what took away from me was the viscosity. This one felt a little thin on the palate. Good spice, but I couldn't tell if the spice came from flavor notes or if it came from just the burn from the additional alcohol. So,
All right.
I said at 7.
Love it, love it. Hey, folks, that's our rating for the Heaven's Door. Straight bourbon whiskey. It was distilled, aged, and bottled in Tennessee. It's 92 proof. Levi gives it a straight 7. Zoe, a 7.25. He liked it. He liked it quite a bit. And Matt and I gave it a 6.75. No, I like it, man.
They'll make me the black sheep real fast around here.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
I was an outlier on the first one. So I'm coming more in.
Oh, of course.
So you're saying we need to get one of the smoker barrels that I made to bring here to display bottles on, as well as have Zoe cook on it and do a whiskey pairing with it. You know, for the right amount of money, we can make that happen. But
idea.
that's not the it wasn't the simplest task in the world, and there was a solid chunk of change. I mean, that probably weighs 200 plus pounds, and majority of that's steel, and steel's pretty expensive these days. But for the right amount of money, we can make it happen. So you just let us know what you're willing to contribute to accomplish that.
What you trying to say? Cut the check.
Yeah. You bring out the checkbook, and we can make something happen. You just let us know.
Indeed. Oh man, good times.
Yeah.
So,
no water. I know. He's still.
so
okay.
So, folks, I think this is a good time
Yeah,
just to
it's
mention
mid-break.
these bottles, mention them,
Oh.
not like, actually give the information that we will be giving soon, but we'll make mention. I don't know, Matt, so you all want to do that?
Well, I'll let wow. Yeah. Whoa. I'll let Zoe start it off because this was your concept, right? Or idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I say for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, you said for the month of July, but you said partway into it.
So I would say the last 2 weeks of July. there I offered a bottle of 375 Buffalo Trace for anyone who made a purchase at Chats and left their receipt and their name and number as a thank you for watching the podcast and or spending your hard-earned dollars at Chats Liquors.
So, it is August. We're going to cross this road at the end of the podcast, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
Yep.
maybe we're at least going to go back to back. Do it also for the whole month of August now. Another giveaway. Maybe we'll try and make it a pretty consistent thing every month. Maybe not. We'll see. Y'all let us know what you want to see and if you like seeing this kind of stuff, and also if you spend your money or not. I guess if no one spends their money, no one wins a bottle. But so next up, because we're always repping, it's one of our all-time favorite brands. It's my personal all-time favorite brand. This month's giveaway is going to be a bottle of Lost whiskey sitting on the table. We're going to offer them either mash bill, or are we doing one specific?
High rye.
High rye.
High rye. Yep.
The high rye mash bill. So
Okay.
this month, if you make a purchase here at Chats, say you saw this video or you know about the bottle giveaway, tell Burnie, tell Anna you want a receipt, write your name and number on that receipt, give it back to either of them after you've made your purchase. They will hang on to that, and we will pick a name out of one of those people, and someone's going to get to walk away this month with a bottle of Lost Whiskey High Rye Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Can we call it Lost and Found? No.
I don't know what that is.
There
But
you go.
so yeah, whole month of August, right? Whole month of August.
Yeah.
So you could even theoretically, you shop a couple times in the month of August.
Correct.
You can get a couple entries in there. Now, don't come in here the same night and buy 4 bottles and say you want 4 transactions. We ain't doing that. All right. Trust me, we were born at night, but not last night. So, separate transactions on separate occasions. You can get multiple entries. So just let them know, and we'll get you set up and give this bottle away. And hang on to the end to see who's going to get to take home this 375 Buffalo Trace. So, for now, next bottle, or you got a shout out you want to give?
That's
or?
right. Oh, just shout out to my man Steve O, Tycoon. What's going on? Rachel's in here. How are you? There's a couple that RMC Junior. Hello. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Oh, so Pinky, what's happening? Thanks for coming in to this live, joining us for the Whiskey Wednesday here on August 6th, 2025. We are going to continue the fun, folks. And this has been one that I have been looking forward to enjoying for quite a while now. It is a bottle that I received for my B-Day from none other than the gentleman sitting right next to me and his lovely wife.
Hopefully it doesn't suck.
How many years ago was this birthday?
3?
3? Yeah, that was 3 years ago.
Wasn't it?
No, 2 years
2?
ago.
Okay.
2, no, was it?
I kind of
It was 3?
I kind of thought, but I don't know.
Yeah, it must have been. It must have
Yeah.
been 3. Yep, you're right. You're right. This is 3 years. Folks, this is an Ezra Brooks Distiller's Collection barrel pick. So single barrel pick. The barrel was filled on May 4th, 2018. And this is Up Dog. It says Up Dog on the side. Yeah, but this is a 107 Liquors out of
Sherwood, Arkansas.
Sherwood, Arkansas, right here, folks.
Sherwood, Arkansas. Before there was Chats, 107 Liquors was my store.
That's it.
In Arkansas.
Okay.
So, always give.
Well, folks, this has
Fresh
been
crack, y'all.
3
Here we
years
go.
in the making. Fresh crack time. Got the seal off. Now let's twist the cork, and I'll pour up.
Great. And it's at
Absolutely.
107 proof.
We are at 107 proof, everybody.
So you didn't get a barrel pick for yourself?
One of these bottles? I don't think I did. It's hard to remember because it was so long ago. I'm pretty sure I got one of these for myself also.
But to the point where you don't remember how it tastes, basically is what I'm saying.
I've drank a lot of bottles of whiskey between now and then.
Yeah, right?
does. Right there. The
I know,
pedestal.
right?
The
Yeah,
pedestal.
You seen that?
Yeah,
Little pat pat.
absolutely. Garçon. All right. Cheers, Matt. Thanks for this
There you
birthday
go.
gift 3 years later,
For
man.
sure. There you go.
Absolutely, you know.
Y'all just gotta hang tight for all the gifts that
This
came in
is-
between. Who knows in 2030? Because I think the gifts have gotten
Right.
better. So like 2030, we might be drinking some really good bottles
Who you telling?
Mm-hmm.
on this video
Yeah.
when he gets around to opening them.
Right.
So I like
Oh,
the
wow.
nose on this.
I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm nosing.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's whiskey.
Yeah, it's whiskey. But I'm not getting much of nothing though.
Yes,
I
it
yeah, I'm
is.
about to say I can't tell you no. I can't tell you the notes. It's not anything distinct, but altogether,
Mm.
I think it's nice.
It smells like whiskey to me.
So, of course, this Ezra Brooks mash bill is usually a high corn.
Yeah.
Decent amount of malted barley and rye at about equal points.
Yeah.
10 rye, 12 malted barley, 78 corn. So it's the highest corn profile I think that we have on the table thus far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe all the way around. I'm not super familiar with maybe the final two productions, but
Yeah. We're
I
talking
mean,
about
oh, good.
no. I was just gonna say, of course, this is a Lux Row product, so we were considering, a little Rebel earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lux Row. They're also the gosh, I'm gonna flake right now on the name. Not the books. Books, little book.
No.
Is that Lux
Me.
Row?
Me.
Hmm?
Me.
That's Beam, right?
Beam.
Yep, absolutely.
Might be.
I think it's someone
is
else.
it
That was-
Blood Oath?
There we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Blood
it.
Oath.
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
know
The
a few
Blood
things, people. Not as much as these two guys here, but
Oath. No, I'm looking at you because I know it's in your
There's a
at
few
your
things.
house,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I was looking at Alonzo. Blood Oath, which we had not long ago. We had some Blood
Yeah,
Oath, right?
just 2
So-
3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
11?
Weeks ago?
11?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
was it 11?
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah, let's see how this
Speaking of Blood Oath, I just found a bottle of 8 year in the house.
You mean
Wow.
packed 8?
Packing.
Yeah.
where was it located in the house?
And
I think to have gone all the way up to 107
Usually
proof.
in the laundry room,
Is-
right?
Nah, not in the laundry room.
Okay.
This isn't showing any sort of volatility of alcohol. This is our highest proof whiskey of the night. Also,
Yeah, 107 it is.
you'll see why it's not the last one. Stay to the end, and
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about clove as either a tasting note or a nose?
I haven't tasted it yet, but I could see it a little on the nose. I mean, I'm getting some.
Is it on the nose?
I'm getting
Like
a
that
little
If it's any of
bacon
the
spice coming through there.
I'm not getting
I'm almost honestly changed the screen on me. You got me distracted. I don't mind it on the nose, but it's something I don't necessarily like. I almost get like a hint of licorice on the nose.
I said anise. I said anise. I
Yeah.
said that.
It's on
Yeah.
the palate a little bit.
Okay, I haven't taken a sip yet, so. Yeah, okay.
But that's still bacon spices, like you said.
Mhm.
I'm getting a
Yeah.
little anise on the palate, a little maybe like herbaceousness a little bit on the palate. With some sweetness. Maybe a
Yeah.
little mint.
Almost like a tea characteristic on the
Yeah.
palate.
A little tea, a little anise.
I get a lot of oak is when I inhaled while I was sipping. There was a lot of wood, a lot of oak.
Yeah. It's a fun bottle. Big change from the other two. Going back to back Tennessee producers to this.
Mom
My
Duke's in the
first
building.
sip. Nice, welcome. My first sip, I got this richness. First sip, I allowed it to open up and breathe a little bit first, but man, the brown sugar note really came forward. You kind of mentioned carrot cake off camera a little bit, so like that rich depth of flavor there. The cinnamon spices are there as well. But then on the palate, certainly more spices came forward.
I think I'm getting some red fruit.
Red fruit now, okay.
It's drank super well. The proof.
Yeah.
Now,
I like the viscosity as well on this.
Okay, I was about to ask if we got that back now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this to me is the heaviest
For
of the
sure.
night.
Okay.
Thickest, if you will.
Yeah, most viscous.
Most
You
viscous.
should not be joking with your wife.
I'm not joking with anyone.
Those
That's what she said, Joe.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I like it. It's got some nice legs in the glass. It's a fun bottle.
You know what? I didn't have any expectations, but this one, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I get what you mean. The licorice note is there. Sweet, but the spirit carries it. But also the warmth. The warmth is there. The warm baking, spice notes. The viscosity, the richness that's there, like keeps it so low tone that it helps to not kind of elevate the pitchiness of any alcohol at all. And it's so rich. The finish is so rich. It leaves, its impression on your palate.
Yeah.
Like I literally do want some carrot cake now, though. With it. It's like you mentioned the carrot cake, and like just the warmth of the carrot cake with heavy cinnamon, nutmeg. What else is in the carrot cake? How do you make your carrot cake? What else?
Carrots.
I was going to say that, but you
Yes,
get to the
yes, but effectively everything
Do you
that's
get
in
the
pumpkin
carrots?
spice.
Are you
No.
getting the carrots? No.
I don't get carrots and carrot cake. either.
Buttercream.
That's the sour. That's the type.
Yeah, just really savory.
Yeah, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove.
And I think this would pair really well with a cigar. Also.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, you know what I want to do with this one? I just want to
Put
add
a
just
drop
one
and see
little
what
drop
happens.
in there with all the oils,
I-
the heavy
Curious to
viscosity
see
that
how
it
y'all
has.
rate this one.
Mama Duke says raisins.
Okay.
Raisins,
Could we go fig? Could we go a little?
raisins, fig, maybe. as it opens
raisins
up-
in the carrot
Oh,
cake.
Oh, the carrot cake.
My
Yeah,
bad, my bad.
Your mom found me
Absolutely.
baking, so
Come
she
on, man.
knows.
Oh, word.
For
That's
sure. Thanks,
where-
Mom.
That's where it comes
Man.
from. She says raisins. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious to see.
What do you
how
think
y'all
about
rate
that
this.
little drop of water in there, man?
You like this one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you get it now, Zoe. Said us
Yeah.
talking about it makes her want
This
to
one
go.
does it well with a drop of water.
Yeah.
It doesn't deviate too much. Sometimes you'll end up messing. You put a drop of water on,
the spirit note change?
mess the balance up.
Feng shui.
But this one, no,
yeah.
Spirit note didn't elevate.
didn't elevate at all.
So can you give me a little water?
It's almost like it did become maybe a little bit lighter as far as the viscosity goes, but it didn't lose anything as far as its flavor. It maybe heightened it, gave it a little bit more of a freshness, but easy.
That's okay.
Like, of course, folks, you can't go into any store and pick up this particular bottle because it was a single barrel pick
Yeah.
from 107 Liquors out in what part of Arkansas?
Sherwood.
Out in Sherwood, Arkansas.
Home of Robin Hood.
And so if you find that up dog on there,
Wow. Up, dog.
then you better buy the bottle because
Yeah.
I think this one is pretty doggone phenomenal with 3 sips. The final, the number 3 of 3, I add a little bit of water and boy,
It's fun.
amazingly solid.
For sure.
Very much a fun product. So M Dog, the
Yeah.
gifter, the one who gifted me this bottle 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We want to start with you, bro.
Great. I like it. It's a fun. These are obviously it's been a few years since I bought it. I don't know that price has changed much. These are pretty reasonably priced when you see them.
Yeah.
Ezra
books is.
Similar price point to what we were talking about, the Heaven's Door, give or take. At least from what I see. I got someone over here maybe looking like they question it, but that's okay. And see. I like it at a 7.75. I like it at a 7.75.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I've had just 1 dram of it thus far, and the route in which it was going, probably not off the first sip, because I don't know if the first sip, especially with it being a fresh crack, delivered as much depth as I initially found it offering me. Like literally the first sip was a little bit more muted, closed up, let it open a bit, and boy, I've been very pleased. I almost want to go back and have a little bit more, like right now, which I'll probably do when I hand it over to Levi. But I like this a lot.
Okay.
This is an 8.25 for me, folks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, 107
Okay.
this delivers.
Yeah.
Levi, a man of my word.
You just stressed Levi out.
No. I'm trying to figure out my first. I went so high on the first one that I'm trying not to skew it too much.
You're giving yourself a scale.
I am.
Okay,
I am
okay,
giving
okay.
myself a scale now.
Okay.
So I am going to actually copy off of Matt's answer. I'm going to stay at 7.75 on this. I see why Burnie went the way he went. I'm just scared to go there. So that's just me.
Yeah, it's all good.
So yeah. But yeah, I got the viscosity back that I did not get with our second offering. I got some of the sweetness. When I added a little bit of water, I did get something that would be akin to maybe caramel or the brown sugar that you were talking about is when that came out. But prior to that, we got a lot of the spices. We got things that might remind you of cinnamon, nutmeg, or clove, or maybe anise or licorice. So that was really interesting. So yeah, let's 7.75, maybe as high as an 8 with that one.
Nice.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna go somewhere in there like 7.65.
Get
Get
him off the show.
That's
Give
what
him-
you mean.
get him off the show.
7.75.
Okay.
I think best bottle on the table thus far. There was some complexity there. I feel like once it's breathed some more, I'm gonna like it even more.
Yeah.
It's pushing me in that direction. So I definitely would like to double back to this in like a week or two, because there was, like you said, a lot of complexity with flavors going on there. The spirit note was good. It was in balance with the flavors, and it handled 107 good.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
So I definitely would love. I mean, if I went back, I would be 7.75 to 8. If I went back after a week or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potentially. Okay, great. Well, folks, that was our rating for the Ezra Brooks 107 proof. I'm so sorry. It's a 10.
It's 107 proof, picked by 107.
107.
They do
Right,
that.
excuse me.
Yeah, they do that on most of their picks.
Right, absolutely. Okay. Let me
Randy was having a moment. He thought
Yeah,
he was crazy.
107 liquor at 107 proof. Yeah,
That's right.
A little
Oh,
psychotic.
that is
It's okay.
that is
it's kind of fun for them.
yeah. It was picked by 107 Liquors of Arkansas. It's the Distiller's Collection 107 proof by Ezra Brooks.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, it was good to me. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this is my sweet spot right here, and at 107 is just delivering so much. But here are the ratings, folks. Levi gave it a 7.75 to 8. Zoe a 7.5 to 7.75. Matt straight 7.5. Myself, I'm so sorry, 7.75. 7.75 for Matt. Myself 8.25, folks. I gave the highest rating for this
pretty
Ezra
wild.
Brooks 107 Liquors of what part of Arkansas?
Sure was.
Sherwood, Arkansas. It's a Distiller's Collection at 107 proof. That was fun. It was a birthday gift from Matt to me. I am so happy to finally have enjoyed this bottle with M Dog himself. This was 3 years ago. You gave me
Took
this.
long enough, but
3 years ago, he gave me this bottle, and
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
we have enjoyed it thoroughly, for certain.
you know how they came up with that name? Two guys sitting around. One said to the other, he said, "Hey man, you want to help me name this city?" He said, "Sure would."
Wow. I actually was associating it with Robin Hood, but
Yeah, that is there. Like,
I was-
all the street signs have Robin Hood on it.
Okay.
but
I was not expecting that joke. I
Nope.
couldn't even fathom how it could have happened.
I was asked a
thought
question
Robin
in
Hood
the
was
comments.
first.
Ezra Brooks in here or Cowboy Cut tonight. I'm gonna pick Ezra Brooks.
I'm picking
for
Ezra
sure.
Brooks as well.
Maybe it's just this specific single barrel. Maybe a different one might not hit as much, but tonight rocking with Ezra Brooks for sure. So
Boy is on it, man. Your memory, your questions. There you go.
Yeah.
He's on it.
all right,
Yeah, Ezra Brooks tonight.
Oh,
For sir. Appreciate
here.
that, Jay Bug.
we go.
Chef Jay.
I'm
Dukes in
looking
the house.
forward to
What's
this
happening?
next bottle.
Boxing
I've heard
in the
so
house
much
as
about
well.
it.
Ooh, you
The
know,
last
right?
one is actually-
Right.
2 weeks in a row, I've heard so much about this, so I'm looking forward to it.
So things are going to get interesting to finish out the night. But here at Whiskey Wednesday, we are here to provide y'all with information and entertainment
And variety.
and variety. So we have a first ever bottle from this brand. This is Southern Tier Smoked Bourbon. I do have the tiniest bit of beef. Not really. This is jokes, so no one take it that serious. That you're called Southern Tier, but based out of New York.
Out of Western New York. If that
Doesn't
matters.
necessarily connect to me, but hey, no judgment. I don't work in marketing. You do your thing. Zoe, I'm gonna let you pour it up. Because
Wow.
you were just somehow excited you were for it.
Wow.
Well,
I feel honored.
Another
Smoked
gift.
bourbon.
Ralph,
Another gift from Ralph. Shout out Ralph. Appreciate it, bro.
Smoked bourbon. Bourbon with smoked grains.
so okay. But that's
This sounds like it goes really good with a cigar.
yeah. I bet it does. Whoa.
Do you a favor there, Matt?
Well, we're at 90 proof for this one, so hopefully it's drinking pretty
We'll
easily
enjoy this together, I see.
right here in the DMV, where we're getting into extremely cool weather for August. This 90 proof should be just super easy drinking. We'll
Smells
see,
like
but
Single
some of
malt.
us aren't necessarily a huge fan of smoked whiskeys. And
But
when you have a smoked whiskey, for me even, you gotta deliver.
Some
we-
baby copper fox on the nose.
so
Okay.
but or you weren't here for it, so well you were thinking I think you said you tried it. We were here, me and Burnie were. A gentleman came by and brought us samples from High Wire Distilling.
High wire, okay, yeah.
And Jimmy Red
Uh-huh.
is their like brand line name from
Yep.
High Wire Distilling, and they
Yep.
had I believe it was a bourbon, maybe that's called a whiskey, but I think it was a bourbon, where they had smoked the grains
Right.
Yeah.
in a meat smokehouse where they also smoked bacon and stuff like that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And that one was surprisingly better than I anticipated.
Yep.
So we'll see
Yep.
how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is the
Right.
first time I've ever seen a
Cheers.
bottle of Southern Tier whiskey.
No, I think they did like a they did a holiday seasonal I see on the shelves, like a pumpkin one. Something crazy. It's an orange label.
And that might make sense because if they're more known for
Beer.
specialty or variety in their whiskeys of say a smoked or a flavored or something that's not normally the category I'm often keeping up with or
Well, this does associate with the Southern Tier Brewing
Brewing, yeah.
House, right? So, yeah, all this kind of background within their stouts and malts and so forth on the brew side of things. That's just
When
way
you said
into
stout, that triggered something for me.
the okay, yeah. Well, yeah, Southern Tier Brewing out of Lakewood, New York. They are known for their smoked stouts, and that's right, Levi. You are a beer guy, yeah.
Well, by
many.
association with
So many,
by association with my business partner, he introduced me to that. But
okay.
when you mentioned the port, we got talking to my wife off camera. We were thinking there's a coffee note, perhaps.
Definitely coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
That the smoke for me, you said that I already tasted it, but the smoke for me delivers coffee. I get like roasty coffee, black coffee, no sugar, no cream type.
Right.
Thing.
So
Yes.
I was just about to say, not in a negative way. I know it might sound that way, but like also the bitterness with it.
Yeah, the bitterness
Like a
that comes
bitter-
from like a Guinness bitterness.
Yeah.
Smoke,
Not like
coffee,
a
chocolatey.
Yeah.
turn
like,
off necessarily. Just
about to
there's
say
like the
chocolate,
bitterness
like-
on the back
like-
end.
I'm getting like
Like pure-
chocolate
without the
stout.
cacao powder, like dry cacao powder.
Yeah.
But it
Chocolate
makes
powder.
sense that they start with beer because whiskey is beer before it becomes whiskey. So, you know.
There you go.
Okay.
Indeed. As you continue to nose it, the nose and the smokiness, the first impression moving from your traditional bourbon, it was a little bit shocking initially, but taking a few noses of it, it starts to settle in, and there is still this light little smokiness, maybe a sweet smoke
Oats.
that's interesting.
Okay. Heavy on the wood though.
I get kind of a smoky sweet tea
It's like
note right now.
Oh,
Okay, but I'm
It's
getting
like a
oat
smoky
milk.
sweet
Oat
tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah.
Like a oatmeal stout.
I
Yeah,
think
oats.
the rails for the train are like a mile over here in Burnie's to the left, about a mile on smoky sweet tea. But
It's smoky sweet tea right now.
teas here.
yeah,
What?
I don't.
That's the first ever sweet tea note we've had on
I don't
this
know if you're in
program.
the same state.
That must
right
be
now, Burnie.
that must be that quasi tea. That quasi tea.
Yes, and in case you're ever wondering, when they first started making whiskey way back in the day, the first term used for whiskey was actually corn beer. Is what whiskey was called before they came up with the name whiskey.
Folks, I don't know nothing compared to what these guys.
And if you go all the way back in history, just because maybe I have an association with Lost Whiskey, you know, based out of Virginia, we love Virginia. First ever whiskey that you can find in history was distilled and made in Virginia. Whiskey, Virginia was the first state that anywhere in history you can find us making whiskey, but it was called corn beer. Just saying,
That guy's
There it
almanac.
is.
little plug. No worries.
I don't.
No worries.
I think I'm liking this more than the reputation I had.
Well, the reputation it had.
Yeah.
What?
First of all, we need
Go ahead.
not to allude
Go
to
ahead.
things that have been said off camera.
Okay, we're talking America. Okay. You know,
Just
that's
saying,
what it meant.
No, but it's
Key point. You have to.
Key point was we're representing
whiskey,
America.
right?
Okay.
American whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. All right. Key point. He's going to come over here and fact check me. And of course, it
Oh,
says Ireland or Scotland.
Ireland, like we forget about Ireland
Yeah.
and Scotland. We're whiskey.
We're
Okay.
talking real whiskey. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
That was crazy.
Are you with your mom, not me? Just saying.
Wow. Right.
I
was
fully
crazy.
agree. That was
He had
fire.
just discredited many of generations
Right.
overseas.
Right.
He's you're on it, bro. You're on it. All right. Well, let's get back into these tasting notes. Let's
But,
get back into the tasting notes, everybody.
I don't know. I mean, there we had all these tasting notes. I mean, can we say this is complex? Is this complex since we had all these tasting notes?
There's a lot going on.
All right. So hold on.
There are some
All
things going on.
So I'm gonna help us be a little nicer. So the issue is are all of these notes coherent? And I think I don't know that they're as coherent as some of the ones that we had before. So the notes are there, all the notes are there. Do they play well together? And I don't know that all of them play well together in the same way.
So you don't
as
think it's a mash, a blend, and you don't think it's
it is.
growing?
It is. I'm not like it because we've said a few things. We said coffee. We've said some of the woods. We've said a few
Tea.
things, and I don't know.
Sweet
smoke,
tea. Sweet tea.
Yeah, and I'm not sure
Still
if all
good.
of those are playing
Still good.
together
Still.
well.
Okay. What word do you use, Brian? Not blend. What's the word I'm looking for?
Harmony?
Flow, harmony. So they're not in sync.
Balance.
I don't.
It's
think
not
so.
balanced.
Yeah, I am not thinking so, but I can be wrong. I'm fine with that.
there's a lot going on in this whiskey.
How many times you gonna say that?
I actually, I'm so intrigued by the nose.
Yeah.
Right? Aromatically, it's like every time I approach it, there's some nuance that I'm picking up that's new, and it's interesting because of that. But then once you put it on your palate, once you get into the finish, it's a little all over the place. All over the place.
None of those places are where you want it to be either.
It has a little bit of
We had 2 I words: interesting and intriguing.
Yeah.
intriguing, interesting.
I think
Lots going
It's
on.
becoming sweeter as it's sitting in my glass.
That is true.
It is becoming sweeter. We
That
went
is
from
true.
like coffee with no sugar to sweet coffee thing going on now.
Mhm.
Sugary coffee. Smoked sweet tea, if you will.
Smoke sweet.
No.
Smoke sweet coffee.
No. No one thinks that.
It is changing as it's in the glass.
I'm trying to.
Okay, well,
You're up first to rate this one, too,
I am.
aren't you?
That's
you
why.
are.
That's why I'm. There you go. That's why I,
I
hit you
can't
with
wait.
the all right. Well,
I know. Go ahead, Captain.
it is a bit disjointed, in my opinion,
This joint.
in that once again, there are multiple things going on. I won't say it's a lot going on, but multiple things going on. Enough where the attention shifts with the nose to the front palate, mid palate, finish. And this is one of those productions where they had an idea. They decided to implement some of these ideas into one project. And like y'all laughing. And
You're just dragging it out.
as they've implemented these various ideas, they do kind of come across as separate ideas. And for that reason, it could, the way in which they serve it, maybe at the distillery, could be interesting, especially when it comes to cocktails. But just sipping it alone is a bit too disjointed. I could see this though. You know how you have the Irish car bomb, right?
Yeah.
I could see this with a crazy stout, like a shot of this, dropped into that stout.
You missed the
Hold on,
you missed
wait
the
a minute.
Baileys though. Like where was the
Oh, is it? Is it
No. That was an Irish car bomb, is what
That's
you
what-
described.
that's what-
What?
I'm saying,
That's
yeah.
Bailey's?
Yeah.
What's the one with What's the one with like beer and Jameson or something? What's the one you drop the Guinness in some Jameson?
No.
Or the Jameson and
The
beer. I'm sorry.
Jameson and the beer. That's
Is
the
that-
Irish car bomb.
Okay,
What are you
yeah,
saying
Jameson
Bailey's
and beer.
Because it's liquor and Bailey's in there, and then you drop
You
it.
had Bailey's.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Glad
That's
someone
that's
caught
awful.
it.
So
Read that.
No, those
That's-
things are
that's
amazing.
what-
You never had Irish car bomb?
I'm sure I'll get you where you need to be though.
No, it
did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, no?
Yes.
Some people
you
say
had
that.
the whole
For
For me,
piece
it
of
take like
chocolate.
3 or 4. We crush it.
You literally left the whole thing.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah, you are.
rating
You
on
are-
that?
you are safe.
If you
Okay,
had
well,
said
I'm
that
trying to get it around
before,
to
if
at
you'd have
least
said
in
that, Bernie hasn't gave us rating though, but we have
Yeah.
we have
I'm
another
No.
taste
about
over here.
to.
Well,
Don't
what's
do
a
it.
Smoked salmon.
Huh? You get
That
smoked
is
salmon.
that is
That's
not healthy.
crazy because there was this vodka by Alaska Distilling Company.
Oh.
That was a smoked salmon vodka.
We didn't need to do that.
It was right. It was crazy. It was crazy.
He didn't need to do that.
comparing this to a vodka is wild.
That's okay.
For this whiskey, I'm going to give it some credit in that it could be interesting in cocktails, but sipping alone, probably there are other things out there that might be a bit more balanced. Unless you really like smoky, kind of off the beaten path, a little bit quirky, a quirky whiskey. This is a quirky whiskey. It's a little bit quirky.
Quasi quirky.
I'm giving it a 6.25, folks.
So in the middle of your rating, right? Let's just say you said if you like smoky whiskeys.
Would you like to
We
say
do
this
like-
as you
No,
give your rating,
I'm
or
asking
wanna-
you about what you just said.
Okay.
Because you said if you like smoky whiskeys, there are a lot of people that like smoky whiskeys technically because common fox.
Correct.
So are you saying this smoke whiskey isn't done on a good smoke whiskey scale, or you saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
I think you have to be open to smoke and quirk.
So hold on. So wait,
It's a quirky,
to try to
smoky
summarize what you might
you have to have the
Does it matter
quirkiness
if
and
your
the smokiness together. Like if you want a weird whiskey experience, this would be in the weird whiskey experience. Do you remember that Val? What was it called? I forget the name. Val something. It was a Bricklady 15-year that I had up here for a good little while, and it smelled like burnt popcorn. And
I don't think I had that.
yeah, it smelled like burnt popcorn and like
I'm scared to know what comes next.
and the other component was weird too. Maybe like a bit of an iodine fishiness. Man, give it back.
burnt popcorn and
I ain't
iodine.
asked my question.
But shout out to Bricklady though.
Let's-
I mentioned Bricklady. It wasn't
Yeah.
your fault. It wasn't. It was another company that took Bricklady like probably perfectly fine 15-year-old Bricklady and did some type of hog's head,
Whoa.
and
Iodine finish.
and sherry finishing
Sounds about
process on it for probably too long, and it totally made it whacked out. So you have to be into the quirky side of whiskey, and I'm just giving you the information that it is smoked as well.
Wow.
So there you go. Hopefully that answered your question. Next,
Levi.
later on deck is Mr. Levi himself.
Mr.
Shout out
Levi.
Eden State
Yeah.
Wine.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So from the wine drinker on this one, I'm gonna go with either 6.5 or 6.75. Only because I didn't enjoy this one as much as our third offering or as much as Nearest Green. I thought it was solid enough, but I'm not a fan of probably smoked whiskeys, and so that may skew mine lower. That may skew my rating a bit lower. I also felt that the flavors didn't necessarily complement each other very well. So yeah, that's kind of where I landed on that.
Hell yeah. So,
Whoa. Okay, cool.
geez, no.
Yep, gotcha.
I think in the quirky category, I think I slightly like this a little bit. I think I need to be the black sheep on this one. I gotta be the black sheep on this one.
Oh no, wait till I'm gonna be the black sheep on this, I guarantee you.
No, because like I was trying to explain to Burnie what your rating is. Like, if you take somebody like Copper Fox, their whiskey is that single malt is a little smoky. Peat
they do
smoky.
cherry wood
Intentionally,
smoke.
yeah.
So what I'm
Cherry wood
saying
smoke.
is, so the fact that this is smoky, maybe it's not the best quality of smoked whiskeys. Is what I was. That's why I was trying to go with you with that. Not that it's smoky, so it goes in a weird category.
No, not because it's smoky. It goes in
Right.
the category.
So that's what I was trying to distinguish when you were saying that. That's like I said, I didn't ask my question right. But I think in the realm,
Yeah, we don't hate on smoky. We
Right.
don't mind like peat. We don't mind
so
smoky.
I'm gonna
whiskeys at
go
all.
solid. I think I gotta sit at a 6.5. I do like it in the weird, quirky way. Like I'm not gonna drink it all the time. I think I'm like, oh, this is fun. I haven't had it in a while. Let me try it, type thing, But 6.5.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Matt's gonna give us our
Them
first
dog.
rating ever. Let's see if he's gonna do it.
I think this bottle is not particularly for me. And that's just
Why does he sound like
okay.
Burnie right now?
Yes, he does. Playing politics with it.
I think it deserves a solid 5. That's actually an elevated score of what I wanted to get.
You saw what I put right there, right?
What'd
Yeah,
you put?
That's what he wanted to put.
Yeah.
One lower.
That's what I wanted to be, but I'm being nice.
We
I'm
have
being
just
nice.
we have just broke history on
No, I don't think we have.
Whiskey
I
Wednesday.
don't think so.
Well, keep in mind, folks, that Matt is not a fan of these smoked whiskeys.
Generally
Outside,
speaking.
yeah, outside probably of a single malt.
But like
it's a
Copper
product.
Fox Cherrywood Smoke,
Yeah.
love. That's a
Yeah.
well, that's a 7
Yeah,
plus,
but
obviously.
smoked
for
bourbons
me.
and that type of thing.
Yeah,
Even
it's
toasted,
just-
right?
No, I like
You
toasted.
like
No,
toasted?
I like
Okay.
toasted.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
But
well,
we talk. That's all preference. I think it is different when it's a peaty Scotch
There we go.
because there is a level of tradition or even expectation that goes along with it. Where this, I don't like. I guess it almost messed it up that it is a bourbon because there's the expectation, there's the
Yeah.
standard of what a bourbon typically is.
Right.
And it's fine to stretch that, obviously. I think boundaries are made to be pushed, to broken. I think this just goes a little too far off the rails, in my personal opinion. But yeah, a fun bottle to have around if you get given one as a gift or something. I think you have a bunch of people over, finish off the night with it, and it's probably a fun one to talk about and have as your last pour of the evening.
All right. There you go. Well, that is the Southern Tier 90 proof. It is from what part of
Western
New York?
Buffalo, New York, I think.
Lakewood.
Oh,
Lakewood, New York, right? Yeah. It is a smoked bourbon at 90 proof, folks. Levi gave it a 6.5 to 6.75.
Mm-hmm.
Alonzo gave it a 6.5 flat. Matt gave it a 5. Just made the mark on
Average.
like not even average. It's like below 5. It's don't even touch it. He's saying, okay, there might be some interest in it for the quirky whiskey. Quasi-quirky whiskey drinker. And I gave it a 6.25, folks. That was our rating for the Southern Tier Distilling Company Smoked Bourbon out of New York. Shout out to them. They make awesome beers too, folks.
They make awesome beer.
Yeah.
Their creme brulee, their French toast, like I can name beer, their 4-pack lineup. They make awesome beer.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
they should stick to that.
Wow, Matt. Okay. And on to the next bottle.
Oh, wow.
Fresh clock on the table again, folks. We're lucky.
Well, give us a second. Give us a
Whoa,
second.
give us a second.
Oh my gosh. Let me
Wait.
go ahead and put the ticker up because we are really moving into unique territory
Yeah.
with this one. Because if M Dog isn't a fan of smoked whiskeys, I can almost
But-
say that he's not the biggest fan of Texas
But the only
whiskeys
thing I
either.
can say
This is Balcones Brimstone. What do they call it? The Texas Scrub Oak Smoked Whiskey at 106 proof. What you got to say, M
Well,
Dog?
one, I just feel like you gotta put that many words on the label. There's already something iffy
Some
about
Wow.
it. But
Says the guy who is with the distillery who
Let's-
puts the least amount of wording on the front label. That's
make
boss.
two
I
things
like that.
clear. One, this whiskey, nice color to it. This is aged a minimum of 1 day. Let's just get that. This is
Wow.
the lowest age stated whiskey to ever be on Whiskey Wednesday.
Wow.
And very far from the lightest color. Honestly, it's the darkest whiskey on the table. Aged a minimum of a day. Couple key points to make.
They literally have
No one's judging here.
submitted to
Oh,
TTB
yes, they are.
aged a minimum of 1 day.
Due to their wording on this bottle. No assumptions, no accusations
So-
are being made. We are just stating federal facts.
That's what they claim on the
Consult
bottle.
your lawyer before any further actions are made. But due to the labeling of this product, that does not exempt them from adding substances to this
Yeah.
product in regards to coloring or flavoring. No, that's just a fact to be made. I feel like this is a good time to say it. Doesn't relate to necessarily any product that we're talking about.
Because this is the only product that's on the table that is not classified as a bourbon
Or a Tennessee
or Tennessee whiskey, which associates itself with
Ready, so?
a bourbon mash bill, but they have to follow certain regulations, certain minimums, certain standards. This is simply classified as a whiskey.
and not even a straight whiskey.
Not a straight whiskey.
That's another big word there. Doesn't say straight.
I'm going out on a limb to say this is going to be a 7.5.
I'm going out
You know what? That
to
is like
say
a blind bid.
that is the
You know what? That's like a blind bid.
that is
phase. I want him to
the
stay.
worst hot take that has ever been made on Whiskey
Nope,
Wednesday.
I want him to
Now,
go with it.
I'm gonna start opening this up, but I do want to make a remark because Burnie had his little shade he wanted to throw at the beginning. Yes, the best whiskey doesn't come from Texas. I used to live in Texas. I love Texas. I have nothing but respect for Texas and my fellow Texans. Balcones or Balcones, however you want to pronounce it, I think is mid-tier plus of Texas whiskeys. They are not my favorite, but not my least favorite. I've had some offerings from them that I think are decent. Never had any that I thought were just outstanding. Good cork pop might be the best thing about it.
Wow, Matt.
Lord, good Lord.
Matt is just.
Gosh,
I guess that was payback.
Guess
What?
what?
That was payback. See, but the only difference is I'm gonna be a man and finish mine.
God bless you.
That's the only difference, though.
Her?
Wow, man. I like the colors. It's giving me like a little sherry color.
it's
Yeah,
very much
yeah.
a cherry
Little sherry
color.
cognac finish.
That's a
Real.
Pedro Jimenez right there.
Double oak.
That's real food coloring-esque.
Some little double oak on there.
Oh
How
boy.
could it be double? They're double oaking it in 24 hours?
No, that's a minimum of 24 hours.
Yeah,
It could be a maximum of 5.
5 hours?
Yep.
I don't even, I smell it from here.
Yep.
And this is 106 proof?
Ooh.
You know, I'm glad
That
I,
smells like the end of
yo,
the smoked chips and you know the chip
Grizzly long cut
So-
wintergreen.
Off camera, we have.
Ah,
Grizzly long cut wintergreen?
Oh,
you like
wow.
it
No.
okay.
So off camera, we have a note of gasoline.
Premium or unleaded?
Unleaded. Yeah, definitely.
I'm getting like I'm getting barbecue.
I'm glad I
I'm
saved that
I'm
other
getting
rating
barbecue.
in my pocket.
I'm getting barbecue.
Mhm.
What kind of barbecue?
I'm getting barbecue.
Well,
Is it
first,
barbecue that you like?
The barbecue like when the smell coming out of the smoker, the smoke coming out.
No. But would it ultimately be barbecue that you would want to eat?
I'm just saying in general.
Okay.
In general.
No, he just no. Let's reword this question because this is we're setting you
I'm
up.
getting like
No,
I'm
don't
getting
worry.
barbecue on this.
No, okay, but hear this out. If you walked into
Like walking down the street and you smell it like
Can you-
damn somebody barbecue.
hey, chill out for a second. Let me finish this.
Agree.
sentence. But if you smell that, are you knocking on the door and asking for a plate? Is this smell? If you smell barbecue that smell like this, you asking for a plate, or are you keeping on? That's what I think he's getting at.
I'm not saying I'm asking for a plate, no.
Yeah,
But I'm
okay.
saying that's what I'm smelling. Like
I get what he's
no,
saying.
no,
I get what he's
I
saying.
get you.
I get what you're saying, bro.
like you
Now,
open
for-
a fresh bag of pork rinds.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I get what you're saying in that this has a little bit of that sauce, that barbecue sauce
Yeah.
that has a little vinegar,
Yeah.
a little vinegar,
Agreed.
some spices, look, including pepper, cayenne
I'm there with you.
in there as well. There's a little bit of a brisket-esque little note. Yeah. Like raw though. Not cooked
So-
yet.
So
Like this is when you putting the
there's a
you putting the rub on.
I just
Putting the
repeating
rub on
what
the
you said.
Putting the rub on the raw.
I just when you
Like literally, you got the meat,
The smoke. You got the peppercorn.
when you're
the
going rub on. What's the rub going on?
the sauce, a little vinegar in that
The
sauce.
brisket.
So
Like literally, but it is
have you
straight corn distillate, folks.
Have you?
It doesn't taste. The nose doesn't smell like it's spent anytime at all
I'm kind of feeling
compared to these bourbons
kind of like they
in
took
a
this and
brand new
aged it
American
in
oak
something
whiskey
weird.
cask. So,
No, they didn't.
as
They
Matt
didn't
mentioned
smoke.
before, they don't have to do any of that.
Have you ever
Let's get back
soaked
into it.
wood chips? Have you ever soaked
Soaked wood chips, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If you soak wood chips, this reminds me of that.
Soaked wood chips.
Before you put
yeah.
them in the smoker.
Yes.
Yep.
This is a fully honest thing. Sure, we've been making some remarks or whatever. I seriously do get diesel off the nose. I can see other characteristics, but that is really like,
Yeah.
I see the smoky aspect, like it is smoked meats, it is smoke from a fire, but there is this astringent
Yep.
diesel-esque
Wow.
characteristic on the nose.
I would.
I didn't
You
realize
went
that
with
was one of them.
astringent.
Yeah.
I would. I
Yeah.
wanted to shy away from that, but yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's post distillation.
So what's the aging?
So they're smoking it as after it came off the still as a spirit,
Wow.
where this was smoked
no
grains.
grain
This-
smoking.
Smoked grains. And this is smoked
Smoked
spirit,
Wow.
which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Hence the
Is that effectively
Texas
liquid
Scrub Oak Smoke.
He called it liquid smoke. I'm not putting this on no food. I could.
That's
I'm sorry.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Well, this is
Wow. 4.
interesting.
we're back with that word. Is it intriguing as well?
No, yeah, no, we back to
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, Texas Scrub Oak wood is used. It's used to smoke the whiskey itself after distillation. So
They're using post oak.
Texas Scrub Oak is a native hardwood species found in Texas Hill Country. Yeah,
Oak.
so it's that particular
Old
wood
fashioned?
that's giving those flavors.
oak they use to
This
smoke in
aromatic
Texas is the same
burns
oak.
slowly, produces rich, earthy smoke, hints of mesquite,
Definitely
barbecue,
earthy.
and resinous spice.
I'm getting a little
Ooh, so it is regional, and that's why it reminds me so. You mentioned barbecue.
Yeah.
It does remind me of barbecue
'Cause they
for
use post
sure.
oak.
I'm
Like
getting
a
green.
rub.
Because post oak is young. So if you're getting the green, I would say you're getting it from that.
I'm getting green though. Like tea or sage or
Just yeah.
That's-
I'm getting tea with no sugar. Remember we said coffee no sugar? I'm getting tea no
Campfire
sugar.
ash. Campfire
This is a
ash.
roller coaster tonight, boy. Come on,
I
Matt.
get the
Drink
meat.
up.
I get the barbecue pit.
Yes, sir.
I get charred like notes.
So
They say charred molasses. I get black pepper. I get camp. You know, it
I get all
says
that.
campfire ash.
Oh, trying to
That's
blend.
interesting.
Try to blend. Hey, y'all, Matt's gonna try to blend. A Balcones Southern Tier
Oh,
blend.
that should lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
huh?
Not doing that.
Wow. That should lighten it up a bit.
I won't
You know
do
what?
that.
I'm gonna go on a limb and try a drop of water.
Okay, let's do that.
I would try like 6 ounces of water.
Wild serves.
Man, that's whiskey water. As I said, I'm gonna create whiskey water.
Yeah, this is a little bit more off the beaten path, folks, as well. Can I call
thought
it
you wanted
quirky? Sure, I'll call it quirky, but
Are you drinking yours already?
not quirky in the nervous sense.
Knock that out.
Like a bit unsure, a bit, you know,
It's the same color they do with Coke.
intentionally trying, but not quite there. I think this one is like purposefully raw and
Purposely wrong.
yeah, raw and intentionally
You know what?
positioned to appeal truly maybe to
The Texas people.
Hold
the
on.
Texas
Before you
hitmaster.
make your decision on
individual.
this, do add a little bit of water to it.
Ooh,
Do add a little bit of
Bro,
water.
I can't drink any more.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really can't because the way in which my body just said
No.
no,
It kind of rejected it.
no,
Fair enough.
and it went
That's
from
okay.
here up to here.
He said no.
No,
Levi, you want to start the rating off with this?
it is Levi's turn.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
I have nothing else to say, folks.
Okay. All right.
We said it all.
So let's. I'll go ahead and be at least somewhat candid with my rating. This is definitely
please do.
going to be my least favorite out of what we've had today.
Could have guessed.
And so that is going to place us firmly below the 6.5 that I gave the last one. So yeah, I am hesitant to go as low as 5, but I'll say 6. I'll say 6, but really I'm probably leaning more towards a 5.5.
What? So a 5 to 6, we'll say.
Yeah.
Go.
You said 5?
5 to 6.
5.5 to 6.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
We live in this world where we aren't whiskey makers.
speak for yourself.
So yeah, okay. So one of us is sorry, forgot.
True.
But they're doing something I don't know how to do. So I give them that much more credit than me.
That is grace. I appreciate
For
it.
sure.
But what was
So
my
like
rating on the last bottle? I'm sorry.
Ooh,
You're like a 6 1/4?
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, I'm going 5.25.
okie dokie.
Nice.
This one right here was like quirky, different. Have a conversation about it.
Sure.
This was like 5.2.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's a 3.5 for me. I'm not.
I thought we had limits. I didn't know we could go like that far.
3.5.
We called it.
Don't pour me a glass of this.
I didn't know we could go that low. I thought we had like
it goes
nice
to 0.
standards.
It goes to
Oh yeah,
0.
can we change mine to 4? I'm just not even being funny. I'm just being honest. Like,
I'm not.
I'm not picking this up again.
This,
I would never pick this up again.
I can't
I would never pick
We
this
gonna
up.
be, we gonna be real.
Go ahead, be real.
If we're gonna be real.
I'm matching. I'm going lower than that.
What you doing?
I'm going to like 0.25.
I said we were
Yeah, put me at 2. Put me at 2. Put me at 2.
Let's be very.
Oh, what
trying
happened?
to be nice.
What happened?
I was too, but put me at 2.
This is the worst whiskey I've in my life.
I would
Whoa.
never.
No, hang on.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
We're gonna stop laughing though for a second because we're about transparency.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I leave it similarly on a chat scale. I'm gonna go 0.25 because there might be a worse whiskey out there than this, so I gotta reserve a 0 for that. Similarly, we don't give 10s because there can only be one 10. There can only be one 0. But at this point in my life, this is the single worst sip of alcohol, period. Take whiskey out of it that I've ever had.
I think I'm drinking Pink Whitney before this.
I'm drinking Everclear before I drink this.
This is not. This is. I'm literally taking shots with this after we're already drunk playing the game,
That's fair.
just to get rid of it.
On a dare.
No.
Like we take a shot, you owe me, and I'm pouring this.
I have never been in a position in my life where I could take a shot of this. I've never been so down bad where
We need to.
All right, let's add some love right now, okay?
Love is one.
We're dragging this through the dirt right now.
One rate.
We
I
got
give it a full 1 point.
we gotta be respectful a little bit, okay?
And that is given because there, in my opinion, will be very few occasions when
Just the way Burnie speaks.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
This is the way Burnie speaks.
I was almost able to get it out before you laughed. There'll be very few occasions in which this will be an enjoyable experience drinking this whiskey. Very few occasions.
No.
If it's The only thing.
Hold on, real quick.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice. Okay, I'm trying to be nice.
If it's
If it's the only thing at the bar, then you will drink it, but you have to cut it. You have to manipulate it some way, shape, or form, even if it's like a cube of ice. Now, given this is a whiskey where on the label it says aged at least 1 day. This is not classified as bourbon. It technically cannot be classified as bourbon because obviously it has not been aged in brand new American oak barrel. Obviously, it was wood chipped, aged, smoked, all these things. The whiskey was smoked. Now, at the same time, there was a local producer here in the DMV called Whiskey Right that did a cherry smoked whiskey.
Yeah.
And night and day, you could put that whiskey in most anybody's hand, and while it might not be a favorite, it certainly didn't disappoint your palate. It certainly was very approachable. It was something you could sip on, and it wasn't offensive.
Yeah.
This is downright not as approachable.
Can I ask a question?
I'm going to lighten it up and be a little nicer because Levi wants us to be a little nicer.
No. I just had a question before you go too far.
But yeah, that's where my point is. I'm giving it a 1.
Ooh. So I was thinking of two whiskeys that I know that are used as real whiskeys. So you have Old Granddad and Overholt.
I'm drinking those before this.
Those are tips compared to this.
Right now.
If this is the only thing at the bar, I'll drink my own spit.
Question.
Yes, sir.
If you ordered, I just want to get in the mind frame. This is what it made me think of, right? I'm not saying it's that good. I'm just saying. This puts me in, like, you go to the bar and ask for a smoked cocktail, but they, like, smoke it crazy.
Sure.
This will puts me in the frame. So if somebody put this in a glass and it's a smoked Manhattan, and they put the other stuff in it, would you be able to be like, that cocktail's disgusting? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
if they before they smoke the glass, you know how you have the back bar folks, you have
They get up and
a rag. That's a solution.
No, Burnie, I'm saying
that's a solution. And they go around, they clean those tables. It has that like little funky stale smell on it, right? And so they sat here and they made your cocktail, but instead of like dishwasher, they use that water to wash the glass, and then like left a little bit of residual water in the drink.
Nice at all.
And then made the cocktail.
Yeah.
Boom. Because right now my mouth is giving me nothing but that.
That is so tough.
Still the table.
Smoke still rag.
And they had it up there all day, and it's cold. It's cold water in there now.
You know what this feel like right
and
now?
a little bit of a bleach or a cleaner in there.
Instead of bitters, they use diesel fluid.
Yo, we may be not off.
You know what this feel like right now?
Like all of our platforms.
I feel like
for giving
smoke a cigar
talking
and
about
can't get the
this
flavor out of
whiskey
my mouth.
as we are.
That's fair.
It's a roast session, folks. It is the roast session. Balcones. It's not pit fire. Nah, it's not grilling. It's not barbecuing. We roasting it. It's a roast session.
I'm telling you.
Can you hand me that Port Charlotte? Maybe I need to cleanse my palate.
We will do that. We will do that.
Cleanse my palate with dirt.
We have just rated this whiskey right here. It is the Balcones Brimstone Texas Scrub. That's oak. That's what
you know what?
series, right? Did I not just say oak smoke? Did I not just say it reminds you of a scrub? Scrub water. The restaurant scrub.
If your local liquor store sells this bottle, I would recommend shopping at a different liquor store.
Oh, that tastes so good. This tastes good since the first pour.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. I was gonna have to
take my Whiskey Wednesday card.
D-Mike you or something.
Okay. So now that we've got that over with,
Balcones Brimstone Smoked Texas
Yes.
Whiskey.
Burnie
106
gave it a
proof.
1 and I gave it a 0.25.
Levi gave it a 5. Did I already say this? Levi
No.
gave it a
You got
5.5
the
to
ticker
6.
going.
Zoe gave it a 2. Matt gave it a 0.25. And I gave it a 1.
We got the chat laughing.
So,
But it's time to announce the winner of the giveaway bottle from last month. And Zoe,
Okay. Boy, that's
That's Bernie's birthday gift.
Zoe, announce the winner.
The
Or did
winner.
you already forget the name?
Yeah.
The winner of the July bottle giveaway, which is
Wait a minute. Let me run the ticker.
Right
Let me run the ticker. Where's the ticker?
Persist Network's in here. Shout out Persist.
This network,
go.
what's going on? Oh, the event must be over. I hope it was a huge success. Before that, let me type it in.
Oh, it's
Okay, no last name, yeah?
no,
Oh,
we're not
you-
doing that. No, we're not doing
Oh,
that.
you did say that.
Right,
I forgot who you said.
Here you go. Now,
Shout out to my girl Joy.
Hey!
Fun, fantastic,
Hey!
heavenly spirited.
She's a joy.
She is a joy. Bright, funny, and loving. She's down to earth. She is. Well, we don't have to censor what I was about to say.
Oh.
That is my homegirl.
Whoa. Yeah.
She
So
is all the way live. So tonight's
understand
bottle
the way.
giveaway winner is Joy, and it is this
Miss
bottle
Joy.
of Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is a 90 proofer, a 375. Joy, come pick up your bottle, Joy, at your convenience. Right here at Chats. That was the month of July's bottle giveaway that Zoe put together. And as he said, when you shop at Chats, get a printed receipt. Put your name and phone number on that receipt. Let's drop it in the box. The box coming soon. And we're going to draw the winner the first Whiskey Wednesday after the month's conclusion to tell you who won the bottle.
This
the month of
month's
July, the bottle was Buffalo Trace. We all love Buffalo Trace Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 90 proofer. It is an absolute classic. One of the pioneers of the Kentucky Straight Bourbon industry. And for the month of August, folks,
we had to one up it.
what whiskey is going to be the giveaway whiskey?
It's gonna be a bottle of Lost Whiskey High Rye Bourbon.
So
Come on now. We're talking about Virginia's. Is it the top rated distillery in Virginia?
It's #1 by Virginia Spirits Expo. Voted #1 distillery in Virginia by Virginia Living Magazine. But yeah, watch this.
There you go. There you go.
hey, so if we didn't have a box, Bernie, what did you pull the receipt out of?
He had them in a pile.
A pile?
Yeah. They're in a pile and they got mixed up. I think they were thrown in a random empty case.
What happened?
Yeah.
What was the question?
If we didn't have the box yet, how is tonight's winner picked?
Out of the.
And
Oh
now-
yeah, we just had a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had a pile.
But we're gonna be
It's
more
getting so many
professional.
people were interested
We're
that
proud of my folks.
Yeah.
like literally that was our first go at it. It's July, right? Folks are out of town. I think that as we move forward, just more people will know, and more people will decide to put their receipts in the box.
That's coming soon.
Yep. And so yeah, Joy is the winner
Can't wait to see Joy.
for the month of July 2025. We
Yeah.
look forward to giving you information about the winner of the Lost Whiskey Club High Rye Bourbon, 90 proof as well.
Mm-hmm. Single barrel.
Single barrel bourbon, though. Lost Whiskey Club always does single barrel bottlings of bourbon, folks. So they are special. You always get a unique keepsake because every bottle is, of course, you get the barrel number, you get the bottle number there. It is either a high rye recipe or a wheated recipe for their standard bourbons, but of course they released in-house some of their cast strength
Can you see it?
bourbons
You can't see it.
within the recipes or their 10-year single barrel. but special stuff, and those always come with a little keepsake right across the top. Levi, if you could grab that.
Yeah.
Up top, one of those leathers. Yeah, a leather strip that they've just this year fashioned as a wristband bracelet, right? You can go ahead and put it on your wrist. It has the metal and the pivot to attach, so you can rock your Lost wherever you go, folks. And that's real leather. It's pure, and it's a solid look. Like today, you can barely see it. I've been in the sun a little bit. I'm not as light as I was last week.
Go on the beach one day.
I was real pale. I was getting talked about, folks. So I finally got a little bit of color back, and I'm
wow.
Hey, and the best
You're
thing
what?
about
Hold on, you're what?
Wait,
now?
no, we're
Rico
letting
Suave.
But the best thing about it is
doing 80s.
the more you wear it, the more patina and character the bracelet gets, and
patina,
it gets
I like that
an
word.
even better story.
Patina, that sounds
Patina,
like
yeah.
water.
You remember patina?
Patina
We
from
used to
now on.
drop the patina.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No, pause. I can't get this smoky taste out of my mouth.
Well, gosh, Joy, come on and grab your bottle as soon as you can, because you have to put your bid in with your receipt. Just put your name and your number on your receipt. Toss that in the box, because we got a bottle of Lost Whiskey Club High Rye Bourbon, single barrel, 90 proof, as the August giveaway for all the Whiskey Wednesday
September could
fans
be
that are
crazy.
out there.
Never know.
Yes,
September
indeed.
could be
Yes,
crazy.
indeed. So I'm excited. Shout out to Rhonda. Good job with the Persist Network with the gosh, I want to say The Gathering. I hope I'm right on that. Ooh.
Event?
Hmm?
Would you call it event?
Yeah, The Gathering. Right?
Oh, what's that the name?
Yeah,
of
it's
it?
a new one. It's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gosh, shout out to he's on my man, Jason.
He's on.
Come on.
He's on.
Kids, God, Dad. I mean, really rep for us. Just
Shout out.
an amazing weekend it was. Had a
Ralph.
great send off to Gabby,
No,
who's heading off to Towson University. Literally in 2 weeks, folks.
Okay, 2
Yeah,
weeks.
in 2 weeks. Absolutely. My
Nice.
baby girl, my oldest baby girl. So yeah. Levi, thank you for being here.
Absolutely,
thank
my
you for
guy.
having me.
You and the Queen.
No, I appreciate
Nice.
y'all.
Indeed. Zoe, thanks for coming through, man.
Always,
we thought we were going to
man.
miss you tonight. Thanks for turning over stones, making it happen.
Try my best.
you go.
M-Dog, always a pleasure, sir.
Yes.
Thanks
But your
for
point too,
working
fam.
with me.
Yeah.
Man, I came back to chats with some maintenance that needed to be done, and some very important maintenance. And M-Dog said, man, I'm coming there to give you a hand. And he
Sure.
comes through in the clutch, late night, and on the day off. Right. And so we look forward. We look forward to seeing you all in 7 days, if not before. Come on by the chats. Don't forget about our monthly giveaways. Once again, Lost Whiskey Club is the giveaway bottle. Shout out to Lost Whiskey Club for that.
Leave your receipts, folks.
There you
Any
go.
purchase
Nick.
qualifies you.
Because if
Doesn't have to be
I buy
whiskey.
one bottle and I
And the
leave
team
my
that lost.
receipt, if I leave my receipt and nobody else does,
I'm winning.
it ain't even lucky. It just was destined to be there.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Shout out to Big Cuz Dre, Sipping Brother Dre,
Happy birthday.
whose birthday is coming up quickly. Absolutely.
That's gonna be a good
And
time.
yeah. We're signing out, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Whiskey Wednesday.
See y'all next week.
Appreciate
What a
it.
lineup. What a lineup.
Oh, and of course, Levi. Was I going that way?
Oh no.
Levi. If I didn't, I started with you. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
got you. in there,
appreciate
man.
y'all.
It's such
Also,
a
quick
pleasure.
shout out Heaton State.
There you go. That's what I
Heaton State
did.
Wines. That's my brand. So they sell. We are
Where can
selling
you
them
buy
here
them?
at chat. Oh, we can get them here at chats.
Okay, there you go. Enough said.
And that's all we need to say.
That's it.
Come in here, grab a bottle.
But check out your website, Heaton State
Yes, sir. HeatonStateWines.com.
Wines.com. Instagram handle.
Heaton State.
Very good.
HeatonState.
That's it.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
We'll
Yo,
catch y'all in
the
7
wines
days.
are a lot of fun. Cheers.
What a lineup.